On this episode of Travelogue, we are traveling to the south of China to explore one of the mainland's largest cities, Guangzhou. An 88-story tall woman, mysterious ancient gardens, free-falling roller coasters, the world's only koala twins, and exotic Cantonese delicacies will all be revealed in today's program. Having over 2,200 years of history, Guangzhou is no stranger to change. This fast-developing city has new buildings popping up each and every day. Along with its economic rise, it's still been able to retain its deep cultural traditions, such as the local language of Cantonese and its strong spirit of sports. This unique, dynamic city is a must-see when you come here to China. This is Travelogue. My name is Chelsea, and welcome to Guangzhou! Every time I come to a new city, I seek out the highest and best scenic views overlooking the place. Here at the Guangzhou TV Tower is definitely the bird's eye view. So you can see, it's still in construction, but by the time this episode is broadcast, it'll be open to the public. It's 88 stories tall, and if you don't think that's high enough, then I dare you to take a walk on the wild side. The new Guangzhou TV Tower rises way above the clouds and can be seen from every part of the city. Its unique design, which resembles the shape of a woman, has earned it the Chinese nickname Xiao Man Yao. From close up, it's not so obvious, but from far away, the tower takes the figure of a tall, slim lady. Guangzhou is a massive city, and traveling from one side of the city to the other might take you several hours, depending on the traffic. So it's good advice to first plan out your attack before setting off for the sights. We travel far out into the Panyu area and arrived at our destination of the Baomo Garden. There's another famous place just a couple steps away called the Nanyang Garden. Don't worry, I know you want to see it all. There's a special one-ticket price to see both at 75 kuai per ticket. The Baomo Garden was built at the end of the Qing Dynasty with an area of 2,000 square meters. It was destroyed in the 1950s and rebuilt in 1995. Today, the garden covers 100,000 square meters. A close look at the rooftops reveals some slight differences. Typically, rooftops in the north run down at a straight 45-degree slope and are usually bland in color. However, in the south, rooftops are curved and very colorful. The architectural differences are closely related to the weather. In the south, the climate is wet and hot, so the rooftops are high, designed to shield against rain and heat. In the north, the temperature is dry and cold, so the rooftops are low and steep to ward off high winds. As you enter the Baomo Garden, you'll notice that everything is really delicately decorated. From the tiles you're walking on, to the stones, the trees, and even the rails while you're overlooking the water. Even though Baomo Garden is some distance from the city center, it's well worth the trip to escape the fast pace of the city. The only sounds you'll be hearing in the garden will be the fish swimming in the ponds, the wind brushing against the trees, and the soft lull of local music. A perfect place to think and soak up Cantonese culture. By just looking at the red and gold colors of this huge gate, you can tell it's not just an ordinary gate. You guessed it right. Besides the old style of Cantonese architecture, here at the Baomo Garden, we also have the royal family style of architecture that you might have seen in Beijing. Here is a great place to learn about old traditional Chinese garden architecture. The gates at the front of the yard not only represented the family name, but also their status. The colors and height of the gates for royalty were different to those of normal citizens. And certainly, common folk were forbidden to enter the yards of royal family. Of course, these rules only applied in ancient times. Along with its great buildings and natural scenery, Baomo Garden also offers great restaurants serving up dishes such as Sha Wan ginger milk, Zini fresh skin dumplings, and Li Wan boat porridge. The local ingredients sound delicious, but we'll have to find out exactly what these taste like. When you come to Guangzhou, it'd be a waste not to taste the famous local cuisine here. Even though food is #1, you can see that the environment is still really important. Today I have the special honor and privilege of going into a private room where I'm going to finally get to taste authentic Cantonese food. Let's go eat. In general, the Guangzhou cuisine is really light. And the Cantonese cooks here use a wide variety of fruits, vegetables, and meat from the Guangzhou surrounding area. And the cooks here are always mixing and inventing and creating a new style of dishes with new interesting flavors. And even for the most experienced food lover, Guangzhou will be sure to satisfy your needs.
去往汉西大道成龙旅游度假区。 Guangzhou is a huge city, and the quickest and easiest way to get around is the subway. Hey, it's also environmentally sound. Today I'm super excited because today is the day of fun. Arriving at the Hanxi Chimelong subway station, there are free buses to take you directly to Guangzhou's best amusement area, the Chimelong Resort. You can choose from the Chimelong Paradise, the water park, or the safari park. Being a huge roller coaster fan, I demanded we go to the amusement park first, which boasts world record holding roller coasters. All right, here we are. We're about to go on the first ride. This is called the 10 Inversion roller coaster. Remember, when you get on the roller coaster, you have to take everything off. Nothing can go up there because it's not safe. Remember, safety first. Oh, the hat's got to come off. How's my hair look? It's all right? Woo! To the moon, baby! Here we are live at the Chimelong Paradise 10 Inversion roller coaster. From the front seat, we're going up. No problem. Whoa! I shouldn't have came on this ride. This roller coaster is called the 10 Inversion roller coaster. Inversion simply means loops. The 10 Inversion coaster has the most loops in the world. This wild ride takes a total of just under 2 minutes and will whip and throw you around every high gravity turn. Small loop 2, small loop 3. I don't know why they're screaming. A lot of green environment around us. Nice slow ride. Exciting. It's fun. You want to go again? Go again? No. Woo. Oh. Man. Well, it's a little faster than I thought it'd be. I'm fine. No problem. We're going to pick up our bags and get ready, mentally prepare for the next roller coaster. It's a good idea between roller coaster rides to take a break and enjoy the other small rides and games available at the park. If you don't take a break, you might find yourself feeling a bit queasy. Better keep some stamina for the other coasters and rides. Remember, we hope you will get to experience as many rides as you can during the day. Whoa! The dive coaster, the highest free fall coaster in the world. Oh, it looks scary. Once again, to remind you that once you're in the park, whoa, you
only need one ticket, and you can go on any ride. As long as you're not scared of waiting in lines. All right, here we are on the second ride. I'm excited. It's just like the last one. Oh, we'll buckle in. And you know, you might think, why am I sitting on the left side? Well, it's because they told me that on this ride especially, because the angle and the force of gravity along the turns is the highest if you're on the sides, on the left or the right. Remember, front seat, left and right. They also said in the information packet, when you're up there so high, it's going to be like you're soaring over the air like a flying eagle. So like a bird, I'm ready to spread my wings. It's about 80 meters up the top. How you doing down there? Like I said, we're going to experience what it feels like to be a bird up here today. Hello! There's an 80-meter drop from right here. I don't know when we're going to stop. I'm scared! Here we go! Good. It's great, hey? The dive coaster is one of the scariest, fastest coasters I've ever been on. The scariest point is the drop at the beginning when you're hanging, just sitting there looking down. Yet the thrills don't stop there. On the second loop, you drop down into a cave, which feels just as if you're heading straight for the ground. At that point, I saw my life flash before my eyes. After riding 2 roller coasters in a row, I really need to take a break and sit down. Luckily, there's a perfect spot where I could just sit and be entertained. Have you ever wondered what it would like to be like on a live Hollywood action movie set? Chimelong Paradise has the ultimate live action performance, which literally puts the viewer in courtside seats, just as long as you're willing to get afraid, get wet, and get hot from the explosions. Live fight sequences, explosions, drama, water, fire, and good versus evil. These elements put together what I'd like to say is one of the best live performances in all of China.